Hello everyone. I think this is going to be a fairly short video. I'm making a tassel to go on one of the journals I'm making. It's a wedding journal and I'll give you a flip through soon when it's complete. So I wanted to use lace and ribbon that will go with the journal to make this tassel. I've measured the spine of the journal and it's about 7, so I've measured the lace and ribbon I'm using to about 14, so I can have it doubled over, and I've just picked out pieces that I have hanging around. I've had them for a long time in the drawer. I've put a few pieces of cord in because I'm going to hang some charms on the end of those, and then this is just twine that I had at Christmas, some more ribbon, some satin ribbon, lace, and then I've also got this gold thread which I bought to do some embroidery with on the sewing machine. It's very hard to use on the sewing machine. It breaks continually. It's quite brittle, although it's quite tough to try and break it by hand, but the machine doesn't seem to like it very much. So I'm going to pull a few of strands of those off, though you can't see them individually. I think through the weave of this it'll hit the light and be quite nice. So I'll cut a few of those off, and then what I will do, where's my cotton I'm using? This is quite a strong sort of thread, sort of pearlized, but very tough, and what I will do is lay a piece under here. I'll just do this roughly so you can see, because I want to put my gold threads in as well. I've seen this done a few times on YouTube, so thought I'd have a go at it. And then once you've tied that, you've got all your tassel there, which you can arrange how you want it. And then with this end I can add some beads to the top, thread some beads through, and maybe put some gold thread around the top of that, and then I'll come back and show you, put some charms on the end of here. So I'll go ahead and put some of the gold thread down and then tie it up, and then we'll go to the next stage. Okay, I'll be back. Right, well, I've tied that now, so that's quite secure. I've gone round several times with the thread, so we've got a nice secure with all the ribbons there. They're looking very nice, and I've got some threads in there as well. So I've been through my bead drawer, tin, which is an absolute mess, but I've found a few little gems in there. I found this part of a necklace which is rather nice. I just want to check all the bits are secure there, and it's the end of the necklace, so it's got a little hook on there which is going to be rather good. So I'm going to hook that onto the thread, which I think will look very nice in amongst all the lace. Now the top, I've got this very old needle, and I'm going to thread this hopefully fairly easily. And then I picked out some beads. So for instance, I'm going to pop this one on first. And then I'm going to thread them alternate with these little silver beads in between. So I'll do that. I'm going to put this one on next. Go through, and then that one followed by the metal bead. So I'll follow that up. They're rolling around everywhere, and when I've done that I'll come back. I have threaded the beads on here, but when I take it to my journal, it's a bit long with all those beads on, although they look lovely. And then I was going to attach this little clip ring by just tying this off, threading it through and tying it off, so it could just be clipped onto the top of the journal, which is what I've seen. But I think I'm going to have to shorten the amount of beads. I may take that one out and put just those two in, and then I can put the rest of the beads on the other thread that's tying the ribbons together. And then what I'm going to do, which is quite a fiddly job, so I'll spare you watching, I picked out some charms. That's just a couple, these little charms, and I'm just going to thread those onto the ends of these white and also the little gold threads, so I've got a few of those to go on. So I'll do that, I'll alter this, and then I'll come back. Okay, well that was very, very fiddly, but I put charms onto these little threads and some pearls, hearts and pearls, so they should mingle amongst the ribbons. On the other piece of thread that was tying the ribbons together, I put some beads and a little charm on the end. I've clipped that piece of necklace on to the thread there. Now the end I'm going to attach to the book spine. I've just left as a thread, I've just tied a knot there just so that those beads don't come off, because I'm going to actually sew it on so that it hangs nicely, and I'll show you that at a later date. But I did try the little clip ring, but it looked a bit chunky for the journal I'm going to put this on. So there we are. I think it's rather pretty, and they are detachable, so if people don't like them they can take them off, but I think it'll add to the journal I'm making. Okay, so that's it for today. and I'll see you back here, hopefully to show you the journal that this is attached to. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.